For a while there, it looked like COVID-19 was going to take Playland and the PNE away this year too, and not just the excitement, the 9,000 direct and indirect jobs that go with it.
I think we would have lost a big piece of our tradition, and I think that we would have lost, a real, something that's really emblematic of what means to be, a Vancouver or a BCer.
But the BC institution decided it wasn't going down without a fight. The PNE has a plan.
We still have a long road to go, but it's a start. And most importantly, it's going to allow us to recall hundreds, maybe not thousands, but it'll allow us to recall hundreds of our fair and playtime employees.
Unlike the CNE, the Cloverdale Rodeo, even the Calgary Stampede. Because the fair falls under the Vancouver Charter, it's not eligible for any government funding, not even wage subsidies for staff. Still, desperation has a way of breeding resiliency, and no one wanted to let down 110 years of history.
We are the largest employer of youth in British Columbia. We invest $7 million each year back into this site.
It was the success of the mini donut drive-through and Father's Day weekend barbecue that inspired the organization to come up with some alternatives. And working with Vancouver Coastal Health, it's figured out a way. Like everything else these days, it's going to be different, of course, but the PNE promises it will have all the excitement of previous years.
On July 10th, we are ready to carefully reopen Playland Amusement Park. This will take place in phases over the summer, and the first phase will include 12 of our most popular family-friendly rides.
There will also be food vendors, from corn dogs to cotton candy, poutine to mini donuts. There will be no shortage of fair food. And in August, the PNE is also going to open.
I'm happy to announce that we will be able to share a 2020 PNE Fair experience with you, albeit in an unconventional way.
With staff and guest safety top of mind, things will not be the same. Physical distancing, masks, plexiglass shields, all the protocols we've come to expect.
I think it's going to be the same thing as with the staff, is that they're going to be a little trepidatious when they step into the park. But then once they see what we've done to really focus on guest safety, then they'll relax, and then they'll think like, all right, let's get a slush, let's go on the Flutterby.
The PNE is kicking off its season on Canada Day, when it will open up the fairgrounds to the public for a car parade. Deborah Goebel, CBC News, Vancouver.